Thanksgiving. A time for families to get together and share memories, stories, and quality time with each other. Before rushing them all to buy a 12-foot wide TV, of course, but we all know the real reason people enjoy Thanksgiving. The food. Chowing down on all you can eat before topping it off with an entire pie and falling asleep on the couch watching football. Now we all know the typical fare when it comes to Thanksgiving dinner. Stuffing, potatoes, carrots, the weird red goop claiming to be cranberry sauce, but the star front and center is the turkey. This perfectly plump poultry has been a staple of Thanksgiving dinners for ages now, but it wasn't always the center of the table, and one year almost wasn't on anyone's table. Back in the 1600s, during the wee baby days of Thanksgiving, before the United States were even the United States, some colonists would indeed eat turkey for their Thanksgiving, but others had a different protein focal point. Ham, goose, and duck all seem pretty reasonable by today's standards, but remember where the people who were celebrating Thanksgiving were located this time, especially for the first Thanksgiving. Good old Plymouth, Massachusetts. And Plymouth is a portside town, so there was plenty of seafood served at that Thanksgiving. Imagine going to your granny and granddad's place for Thanksgiving and being served up a big old red lobster with a side of clams for dinner. Seems a little weird by today's standards, but back then, this was the norm, especially for the colonial towns by the sea. Turkey was definitely around for Thanksgiving, but it wasn't until the late 1700s where it became the Thanksgiving meal. Founding father Alexander Hamilton proclaimed, "No citizen of the United States should refrain from turkey on Thanksgiving. And someone write a hip-hop musical about me." Yeah. Funky beat. While Hamilton promoted enjoying a big old gobbly bird on Thanksgiving, there was another political figure who wasn't so sure. Due to a shortage of various foods during and after World War II, 33rd President of the United States, Harry Truman, introduced Poultryless Thursdays in 1947, an attempt to stop America from running out of chicken. For the most part, this was fine, until people began to realize that no poultry on Thursdays meant no turkey on Thanksgiving. And Christmas in 1947 fell on a Thursday. And you can bet your keister that America ain't gonna settle for no ham or beef on Turkey Day. Dear God, something had to be done! After a mountain of complaints, and even the National Poultry and Egg Board of America campaigning against it, Truman caved and allowed people to eat turkey on Thanksgivings, changing the plan simply to Eggless Thursdays, which would remain in effect for the rest of 1947. America was almost without turkey on the most food-centric day of the year, but thanks to good old-fashioned whining and complaining, turkey was restored to the menu. Now America can enjoy their Thanksgiving and 3 weeks of leftover turkey sandwiches in peace. And remember folks, if anyone tries to take your turkey away from you again, you've got to fight for your right for poultry.